Hi everybody, I'm glad you're here with me today. I've got a really pretty soft blue journal cover here today with goodies on the inside. It's tied with seam binding and it measures 4¼ by 7¼ and it has a 1 7/8 inch spine, which is a little bit over 1 3/4. Here's the back. I used seam binding, and the fabric that I did it with, really pretty soft blues, had a damask pattern, and I put a piece of sheer fabric over that to really soften it up. And I thought it looked really nice and pretty. Got a lot of lace in this journal. And that's been coffee stained too. Let me open her up. And on the inside, it's got a bath theme or a spa theme. And this is a pocket. And inside, we've got 2 pieces of coffee stained paper to write on. And it's got a little piece of lace attached. Again, it's got the contrast of the coffee stain papers with the white. Real pretty florals in here. Really soft journal. Lace, another type of lace trim. And I used silver thread to stitch throughout this book. Here's some layers of fabrics and laces with a flower and a safety pin. Another piece of light colored lace going down the side here. Another image with the pretty roses, and it's got some fabric behind it, and that's a little piece of a ribbon. Over here is a bathtub image, because it is about cleanliness. Spa-ish. I don't know, I just thought it was a different theme. Real pretty piece of soft lace and flower and a piece of a ribbon. And this has got a tuck spot. I used a shiny, glittery kind of lace behind it. And of course that's pink with the heart. And this is a belly band, and you can see I can get my fingers under it, so it's got some room. You could add more stuff if you wanted, or move stuff around in the journal. 2 pieces of paper to go behind it. Nice journaling spot here with a little banner header. Another piece of lace. I tried to, coordinate a lot of the laces together this time, and a lot of the images. Isn't that pretty? Colgate soaps and perfumes, which I thought was quite appropriate. And this is a pocket. It's also the center of the signature, but it is a pocket. And it's got a piece of sari ribbon here with gold thread. I'm just going to set these off to the side. A day to remember. Some pink sewn in pink here, and a rose image to kind of coordinate with that. And some real pretty lace, coffee dyed paper. And there's the other side of the pocket. Look, she's standing on her soapbox. How many of y'all heard growing up, get off your soapbox? Yep. I know my mother said it. Little pretty image with the little flowers and lace over here. Kind of a bluish gray background. With that would be a good place to journal, and it's got some crackling on it to give it that aged look. With a piece of coffee dyed paper. A pretty butterfly with a bow and a pearl. A little mini card. Over here, a rose. It says, fresh soap and water, 25 cents. Hand towels are free. Some lace going all the way down with the stitching. A little heart here, that same lace. Over here, the same lace. That's the end of the first signature. This is the second signature. Safety pin with a flower and some yellowish, ivoryish lace with some white behind it. This is a piece of embossed paper. Really pretty flowers. And it's got a lace at the top and a lace at the bottom. Here's a little tuck spot. Another pasted journal with lace. Over here is another tuck spot with a fabric rose. And it is an envelope. And it opens up. Look what pops out. Imagine that. It's got different papers in it. Little snippets of paper. Back in he goes. Just never know where those things are going to pop out. Nice pretty lace there and an image. And over here, a tuck spot, lavender, which I thought went with the bath. Look how pretty that is. Goes with the pink. And the lace that I folded to look like a bow. And somebody is in some serious luck with this one. Mrs. Green's Heavenly Praline Delights. And Favorite Brownies. From somebody in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That I know is good. If you're from the South, pralines are the best thing in the world. We love them here. Not very good on the diet, but you know, sometimes you just need to splurge and get back on it. At least that's what I tell myself. Over here is a paper doily with some blue going on here, and it's a tuck spot. It's got a card lined on the back, made out of a book page. And on this side is the other side of it. And that's one of these, let's see. It is from English to French dictionary page with a beautiful image of a lady, which kind of has a bluish tint to it, so I thought it went well with that, and lined on the back. And I wanted her to show up, so I stuck her up a little high. And over here is another pocket. Each one of these signatures has a pocket in the center. And this one has a book that says Grateful. And it folds out. I know y'all have seen this before. It folds out. It's got 4 sheets. My fumbly fingers can get it. That's 3 and that's 4. There we go. So we got 4 sheets. And an item ticket card here. It's the item number. It's got a little bit of dictionary page there. And that's the back. Sunlight soap. And it's got some lace flowers with some lace behind it. It's a real pretty heart with some fibers. And again, that glittery lace and some lace up here. Another pretty place to journal. Over here we've got a big sheet of the matching graphics in this book. And an envelope with the pretty flowers. That you can put something in. I didn't put anything in it. But it's made out of a piece of coffee dyed paper and a book page. And this is a part of a curtain, and it's stitched in the silver with the matching lace that's in the book, a little patch, and a denim colored flower. I just kind of let it go over the edge, and because I did, I was able just to stick a little flower there, which I thought was kind of neat. In here, in this envelope, we've got a booklet with some ephemera and some pages to journal on, or make notes, or keep your passwords in, or whatever you need. Lace top. Over here, another big flower. It's a tuck spot. Some lace going down the page. Places to journal. That's the end of the second signature. This is the start of the third signature with the pretty graphic and the glittery lace. So it's a little different. Stitching, the silver stitching. I thought that, you know, that kind of looks good with the glittery paper. It kind of gives like a little shimmer to the book in places, which is always nice. Here's some seam binding with some lace, a little flower with a safety pin behind it. More of that glitter. Be great to put a photo on or a piece of memorabilia. Over here is a belly band. And we have a Rolodex card with a chair, because you need a chair to sit on if you're at the spa. And a piece of paper. And it just tucks right back out of there, right back in there, out of there, in there. And it's all this is on a book page. I thought it's kind of peachy right there, peaches and pink, and I thought that went good together. And here is the middle of the third signature. Pears soap, but it's got some little flowers, little lace flowers and things. And a card that I handmade. Plain on the back. And this is a piece of denim damask fabric. And it says Vintage Finds. There's the other side of that pocket. Over here, a little tiny tuck spot. A little tiny tuck spot with a lavender card. And this is an envelope flap. And it's got a little piece of lace hanging over and a rose. And 3 pieces of paper. That's got a little peach ribbon. And that's a butterfly with a flower. And this is like a little booklet. And this is the other side where the envelope is. You could write something secret and put it in there. And this is a tuck spot. It's really pretty soft gray. When I chose the papers for this, I kind of wanted them to look like a bath or bathroom or you know, kind of spa-ish, really soft and relaxing. So it's got a piece of lace here and an image with a card. And it's stitched in gold with some seam binding. And a little tag. It's got the blue edging. Like I said, when I pick stuff to put in the journal that I'm making, I go for color. Not necessarily what the image is, but the color, because I want it to look pretty. Stitching on the side there. Another piece of that little pretty lace. And there's the back. Now I left this one empty so you can put in, you may have some things that you want to store, but it's a good size pocket. I can't even stretch my hand as wide as it is. But it's a really nice size pocket there. And washi tape back here on the spine. There's the back. You can really see that. Isn't that pretty? It's just so soft. I really like that. It's the first time I think I did that. Put a piece of fabric over another piece of fabric like that to get it to show through. And there's the front. I want to thank y'all for being here with me today. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.